Prime Minister Narendra Modi's mother Hiraben passes in Ahmedabad this morning. Vande Bharat Express connecting Howrah and New Jalpaiguri flagged out by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Law and Justice Minister Kiran Rijiju flags off medical ambulances for Kurung Kumei and Lower Siang districts. Tripura Chief Minister Manik Saha lays foundation of multi-level car parking cum commercial complex at Agartala. And football king Pele departs, leaves the world in a void. Welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Hansraj bringing to you the stories in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi's mother, Hiraben, was cremated at the Gandhinagar crematorium this morning. She breathed her last at the UN Mehta Institute of Cardiology and Research Center early this morning at 3:30. Modi, his family members, close kin, State Chief Minister Bhupendra Bhai Patel and many others were present. President Draupadi Murmu termed Hiraben's 100 years of struggle as a symbol of Indian ideals. Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar said Hiraben exemplified simplicity. Union Home Minister Amit Shah said the struggles faced by Hiraben is a role model for all. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh and Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla, BJP President JP Nadda, UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath, Congress President Rahul Gandhi also condoled Hiraben's death. Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida, Nepal Prime Minister Pushpa Kamal Dahal, Russian envoy to India Denis Alipov and Pakistan Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif also condoled Hiraben's death. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today virtually flagged off the Vande Bharat Express from the Howrah railway station connecting Howrah to New Jalpaiguri, asserting that the centre is making record investment to modernize the Indian railways. Prime Minister Narendra Modi said that in the next 8 years, the nation will see the railways on a new journey of modernization. Modi also inaugurated the Joka-Taratala stretch of Joka Esplanade Metro project of the Kolkata Metro. Trial runs on the 6.5-kilometer stretch of Joka-Taratala stretch of the Kolkata Metro were held in mid-September and it received the mandatory clearance in November from the Commissioner of Railway Safety.
लेकिन मेरे निजी कारणों के कारण मैं आप सबके बीच नहीं आ पाया हूं। इसके लिए मैं आपकी बंगाल की क्षमा चाहता हूं। बंगाल की पुण्य धरती को, कोलकाता की ऐतिहासिक धरती को आज मेरे लिए नमन करने का अवसर है। बंगाल के कण कण में आजादी के आंदोलन का इतिहास समाहित है। जिस धरती से वंदे मातरम का जयघोष हुआ, वहां अभी वंदे भारत ट्रेन को हरी झंडी दिखाई गई। आज 30 दिसंबर की तारीख का भी इतिहास में अपना बहुत महत्व है। 30 दिसंबर 1943 1943 उस दिन ही नेताजी सुभाष ने अंडमान में तिरंगा फहराकर भारत की आजादी का बिगुल फूंका था।
Prime Minister Narendra Modi today chaired the second meeting of the National Ganga Council (NGC) in Kolkata via video conferencing. The National Ganga Council has been given the overall responsibility for the superintendence of pollution prevention and rejuvenation of River Ganga and its tributaries. Namami Gange program is an integrated conservation mission. Approved as a flagship program by the central government in June 2014 with a budget outlay of 20,000 crore rupees, its aim is to accomplish the twin objectives of effective abatement of pollution, conservation and rejuvenation of the national river Ganga. At the 46th meeting of the Executive Committee of the National Mission for Clean Ganga, projects worth about 2,700 rupees for the development of sewerage infrastructure in the Ganga basin were approved.
मंत्रालयों में गंगा केंद्रित दृष्टिकोण के महत्व पर विशेष रूप से ध्यान देना था। इस बैठक में राष्ट्रीय गंगा परिषद को गंगा और उसकी सहायक नदियों सहित गंगा नदी बेसिन के प्रदूषण निवारण और कायाकल्प के समग्र उत्तरदायित्व का भी दायित्व सौंपा गया।
Today is the 6th anniversary of indigenously developed payment application BHIM or Bharat Interface for Money. It was launched on this day in 2016 by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. BHIM is a biometric payment system app using the Aadhaar platform and is based on unified payment interface to facilitate e-payments directly through bank. It can be used on all mobile devices with or without internet connection. The payments through the BHIM app can be made by just a thumb impression. UPI transaction has gained traction over the year. United Payment Interface transaction valued for the month of November this year was 11.90 lakh crore rupees, while the transaction volume was 7.30 billion. A Myanmar military court has sentenced Aung San Suu Kyi to a further 7 years in prison for corruption, taking her overall jail time to 33 years. She has been under house arrest since the military ousted her government in a coup in February 2021. Ever since, Suu Kyi has faced 18 months of trials on 19 charges. A court found her guilty of corruption because she had not followed the regulations in renting a helicopter for a government minister. The 77-year-old Nobel laureate has spent most of her time in detention under house arrest in the capital, Nay Pyi Taw. In an event organized at Naharlagun in Arunachal Pradesh, Union Law and Justice Minister Kiran Rijiju today flagged off medical ambulances for Kurung Kame and Lower Siang districts. These ambulances have been provided by the Numaligarh Refinery Limited as part of its CSR activities. Addressing the flag-off event, Rijiju said that he will try to manage more such facilities for all the districts of Arunachal Pradesh. He thanked the Numaligarh Refinery Limited for this important contribution in the health sector of the state.
नॉर्मली सीएसआर जो है उनका नुमालीगढ़ का आसपास में ही वो सीएसआर पैसा देता है, वहाँ से बाहर जाता नहीं है। असम में भी सब जगह पैसा देता नहीं है। लेकिन मैंने स्पेशल रिक्वेस्ट किया, हमारे एनआरएल के भी ऑफिसर्स लोग यहाँ आए हुए हैं, मैंने कहा कि कुछ हमारा हेल्थ सेक्टर के लिए एम्बुलेंस, अच्छा वेल इक्विप्ड एम्बुलेंस आप लोग मदद कीजिए। मेरे रिक्वेस्ट पर मुझे मेरा राज्य के लिए मेडिकल एम्बुलेंसेस मदद की है। उसके अलावा हेल्थ और एजुकेशन के लिए मैं काफ़ी ज़्यादा काम कर रहा हूँ। 2-3 महीने के अंदर में आप लोग को सुनने को मिलेंगे। हेल्थ और एजुकेशन के लिए 2-3 जगह से मैंने और व्यवस्था करके रखा हुआ है।
In the aftermath of the Manipur War on Drugs 2.0, a combined team of Imphal East Police, NAB, Forest Department and the Border Security Force along with Executive Magistrate destroyed 40 acres of poppy cultivation at a Monglam hill range. Later, the chief of Monglam village, Paujamang Haukip, was arrested from Chekom tribal market, said Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh. The environmental degradation caused by heavy use of salt and urea in poppy cultivation plantations has caused a severe damage to the hills, Singh said, adding that heavy erosion has been witnessed in the areas affected by poppy plantations. The Chief Minister said the war on drugs is being intensified to eradicate the menace of drugs and save the land and its citizens. Tripura Chief Minister Manik Saha today laid the foundation stone and performed the Bhumi Pujan of the multi-level car parking commercial complex at Old Motor Stand, Agartala. The new project will reduce traffic congestion in the city as well as generate income opportunities, the Chief Minister asserted.
কাউকে জোর করে আমরা কোনো কাজ আদায় করতে চাই না, সবাইকে নিয়ে আমরা কাজ করতে চাই এবং ডেভেলপমেন্টের জন্য খানিকটা হলেও সবার কিছু স্যাক্রিফাইসের প্রয়োজন হয় এবং সেটা আশা করি আজকের এখানে যারাই উপস্থিত আছেন বিশেষ করে শ্রমিক ভাই বন্ধুরা তাদের কাছে আমি অনুরোধ করব।
Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma today paid tributes to the martyrdom of U Kyang Nangba, the freedom fighter from Meghalaya. Nangba led a rebellion against the British Army to protect the land and the people. The saga of his bravery will always be etched in our minds, the Chief Minister proclaimed. Brazilian football legend Pelé, who won a record 3 World Cups, has passed at the age of 82. Widely regarded as one of the soccer's greatest players, Pelé is credited with scoring a world record of 1,281 goals in 1,363 appearances during a 21-year career, including 77 goals in 92 matches for his country. The only player to win the World Cup 3 times, lifting the trophy in 1958, 1962 and 1970. Pelé was named FIFA's Player of the Century in 2000. Edson Arantes de Nascimento, popularly known as Pelé, had been battling cancer. Ronaldo, who led Brazil to a 5th World Cup title in 2002, described Pelé as unique genius, skilled, creative, perfect and unmatched. It is a universal truth. Before Pelé, soccer was just a sport. He changed everything. He transformed soccer into art and entertainment. Indian wicketkeeper Rishabh Pant sustained injuries after his car collided with a divider and caught fire while he was travelling from Delhi to Uttarakhand in the wee hours today. His Mercedes car crashed near Nurki on the Delhi-Haridwar highway in Uttarakhand. The car then turned a few times before turning into a ball of fire. Mizoram is still in the safety zone and available and possible preparedness for COVID is being done in the face of any emergency. Currently, Mizoram has recorded 0% COVID cases since December 13th. Mizoram Chief Secretary Dr. Renu Sharma, along with Health Department officials, held a meeting yesterday with regard to BF7. Held at the Chief Secretary's office to review new COVID strain BF7, the meeting reviewed the situation, preparedness and COVID-related equipment in case of new wave hitting the state. A report was submitted on the mock drill held on December 27th along with the rest of the country. Health officials appealed people to follow COVID-appropriate behavior. Mizoram Champai District Police seized fake currency notes worth 8,52,000 rupees. Champai Police seized 1,705 fake currency notes of rupees 500 denomination. Following a tip-off, Champai Police on Wednesday evening investigated the report and seized fake notes. 5 persons, namely Lalanjova, Lalnunjova, Lalritpuya, Lalthangmoya and Rosangjuala, who claimed to be residents of Champai Jatlanga, were apprehended. The accused had bought the notes from Assam. Lalbyaktlonga, a resident of Lunglei Venglai, said to be part of the group, was also arrested in Aizawl. Investigation is underway. And with Meghalaya gearing up for the 2023 Assembly elections, the State Congress President Vincent Pala has cleared the name for 40 seats. Names of candidates for the rest 20 seats will be announced later. Addressing a press conference on Thursday, Pala said 26 names were cleared from Khasi and Jaintia Hills, even as 14 names were selected from Garo Hills. He further said that candidates will be declared by the All India Congress Committee in Delhi. Out of the 40 candidates, 8 are women. Putting up fresh faces in the upcoming election as 10 candidates were former MLAs, Pala said the party isn't looking for any pre-poll alliance and is aiming at an absolute majority. And to end the news, the main points once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi's mother Hiraben passes in Ahmedabad this morning. Vande Bharat Express connecting Howrah and New Jalpaiguri flagged off by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Law and Justice Minister Kiran Rijiju flags up medical ambulances for Kurung Kume and Lower Siang districts. Tripura Chief Minister Malik Sah lays foundation of multi-level car parking cum commercial complex at Agartala. And football king Pelé departs, leaves the world in a void. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.